I'll keep you up. Just go live now. Get the numbers up.
Right, you're right. Right, we're in Birmingham at the moment, Longbridge, Birmingham, and we bumped into the Blair twins. Right, and we've been having a good chat with them today. As you all know, the 22nd of December to the 27th, they'll be doing a sleep out. So basically, we want to tell you their story, and we want to start getting behind this now, because at the end of the day, their story is a fucking emotional story, and I think the DFLA people need to get behind this. So I'll pass you over to them. Just pass you on to Phil first, just say a few words. So, Phil. You all right, mate?
Hi mate, you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, well thanks for joining in, guys. We're here with the Joe and Bobby, the Blair twins. Unfortunately victims of basically systematic abuse during the time in Northern Ireland, and ever since then they've been campaigning for not only their fight but for all children that have been abused throughout the United Kingdom. 2 years ago they won the biggest basically court case in Europe, and to this day still haven't received a single penny, still haven't received all the promises that were given to them, and they're basically looking to campaign for the future to obviously highlight not only their cause but, as we say, children that have been abused throughout the United Kingdom. So we're just going to have a quick word with them now, just to talk about the future projects there, and just to give you an update as to what they're going to be doing in the future.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, mate.
Joe, if you want to tell us a little bit more, mate, what your plans are.
Our plan is to give our Christmas up for our cause and to fight for our cause, which is protecting children. That's our utmost cause. I've got combat stress. I'm there for the troops. I'll be there. We go see Gus tomorrow night. We do that. But we're giving our Christmas up, basically. To be out there with the people on the street that have been raped and abused, yeah, kids like us that have come through their life, and we're there for them. Christmas is about being around family, your loved ones. It doesn't always happen. That's why we're giving our Christmas, so to be out to support the children.
Well, mate, you're all right.
And that's what we fight for. I love the support that I get off everybody, but we're asking you, please, this Christmas, give support to people like us, because we're fighting the cause. And give us everything that you can, because we're pushing this message out to everybody. When your children are up the stairs in their bedroom online, yeah, check what the devices they're on. A lot of children get groomed in bed while they're up in their rooms, right? We're the people that are telling the truth, because we are the truth tellers. The media, when it comes to BBC, Sky, the whole lot, they don't want you to know this. We do, because we are the truth tellers. Everything that we do is only because of the fact that we're here to protect children. And I don't care whether it's this country, we're protecting children all over the world. And we need this to be big. We need the truth to be told. We won the biggest case in Europe. How many people know about that in England? Nobody. Yeah, that guts me. We made the laws, we changed laws to protect children. Lord Hart dealt with our case. Them laws haven't even been implemented into England yet. Yeah, but they were implemented. Yeah, Lord Hart made his findings. Anybody can go on the HII inquiry. Northern Ireland, even though it says Northern Ireland, please don't be mistaken. Northern Ireland is part of Great Britain. Yeah. We fought the laws. We fought everything to make laws better to protect children. 160 MPs, right, are under the sex offenders register, and they're ruling us. If you don't check it out, anybody can Google me and Bobby at any time, and you'll see what we fought for. You'll see what our cause is.
And just to ask there, Joe, what are some of the biggest sort of barriers that are faced when you try to speak out, when you've, obviously for years, yourself and your brother were ignored, as many children were. What's the biggest obstacles you've got as far as your campaign's concerned?
What happened to me and Bobby, whenever we were going through our government-run inquiry, the government didn't want me and Bobby to waive our anonymity. We waived our anonymity to be able to tell the truth. Because whenever we got into the courtroom, we realised that it was going to be held behind closed doors. Yeah. And as far as I was concerned then, I seen that as a secret.
Yeah.
Not being
it's not in the
pushed
public
out.
domain.
Not in the public domain.
Yeah.
And we're talking about children, right? In Northern Ireland, under the, in Southern Ireland, right? 75,000 victims came forward. Right? 75,000. And that's, you're talking Northern Ireland. Such a small place.
Yeah.
But yet, 75,000 victims came forward. Under our inquiry, 533 victims came forward. During our inquiry, 60 people killed themselves or died of old age. Yeah, and the government persisted, and they're still doing it right now. Whether or not that they wanted to build a memorial days, I accept that for the rest of the victims.
Yep.
The apology, no. I'll never accept an apology.
It's meaningless, isn't it?
It's
really?
meaningless.
Just words, yeah.
They want to give us compensation. I want the compensation. Of course, every victim wants a compensation. But under a government, they're not letting us have closure. We won our case 2 years ago, basically.
Yeah.
And the government haven't even given us closure on this. Our inquiry cost £19 million. Yeah. The government inquiry here in England, yeah, where we live, cost 100 million. 4 top judges have retired off that because there's government people involved in it and they don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
They got paid £500,000, right, just for sitting in the seat. Not one victim's been paid out in our case. So I'm here to say, basically, our voice is to protect children. Our voice is to turn around and say it as it is, where children should be protected. The law.
Right. Kyle, do you want to say anything, mate?
Well, basically, I think everyone in Birmingham that can get involved needs to get involved, really. These guys, this is the second time that they'll be out now. They came out and stayed out on Kings Norton Green 2 years ago. They stayed out for 11 days. Not many people got to know about that. We've just recently become aware of that fact. And we live in Birmingham, so that's an indication as to what the media blackout's about. They're going to be out there again from the 22nd of December. I'd like to see as many of us Brummies out there in support of these guys, and they desperately need us, and we need to help them, help the children, because that's what it's all about. It's about the children, and to listen to these guys' story, it's just absolutely heartbreaking. You know, there's no words you can say. So it's about time we all started just getting together and pulling together and backing these lads up, because they've been on their own for a long time, and it's got to stop. We've got to start backing these people up.
we can turn round, right, me and Bobby, yeah. We can sit back and do nothing. Try not to get him on. We can sit back and do nothing. But if we do that, the truth thing comes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to hold my head. I'm not going to hold my head in shame because I'm a man. And Bobby's a man. He was raped. We're on about girls and boys that have been raped, that are getting raped right now while you're watching this. Right? That's what we fight for. That's what keeps us going. Because no child deserves to be raped and abused like we were, or like any other child is. So I'm asking the general public and everybody out there, open your eyes. Right? It's not nice for us to sit here and say it as it is. If we don't do what we do, then who's going to listen? People need to start it. No, like I said, we need more people to open our eyes to what's going on with me and him. And we couldn't be more transparent than what we are. You can Google us. You can go on the HIA website to see what me and Joe's been through. We are. I want to be as transparent to the public as what needs to be. We waived our in 2013, we waived our anonymity. When I say waived my anonymity, I had to sign a legal binding document in front of a barrister and a solicitor to be able to speak about what we need to speak about or need to speak about. But even though I waived my anonymity, I can't mention the people that raped me or Joe. But other than that, I can say whatever I like. I waived that for a reason, because I want the public to know what me and Joe went through. And for anybody that thinks that we're just diving on the what do you call it? It's not. You can Google the Blair twins and everything will come up, because we're being as transparent as we can be. And all I'm asking, we haven't done this thing at Christmas just because it's Christmas. I suffer with PTSD. My PTSD is with me 365 days a year. So it's not just about me and Joe's doing what we're doing at Christmas because it's there. And it's the least that we can do. I know that over Christmas, over the Christmas period, children are going to be abused in care homes under the social services, because that's how that unfortunately that's how this system works. And the least I can do is do what me and Joe are going to do over Christmas to highlight everything that's wrong with social services. You know, this needs to be put out there, because this is what's happening. You look at what's going on now, the media, everything. They don't want to report this because they're trying to cover it up. But social media now has become the media of Great Britain, and this is what we're going to do. No, these aren't lies. These aren't me sitting here for 1 second trying to hype everything up and make things that aren't true. This is true. This Christmas, children are going to be abused under social care, and us giving our Christmas up is the least that we can do. You know what I mean? That's the least we can do. We did this 2 years ago when we never knew about social media and stuff like that. We did this 2 years ago. You can Google it, you can see it for yourselves. So it's the same thing. You know, but 2 years from now, you know, we're going back because nothing's changed for us. It's the same thing, and we won our case, and it's all there for everybody to see. And nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, is changed. So we need to open our eyes up. Everybody get together, because the media, the government, nobody gives a shit about what we went through. But we have to get this out, because this is what's being covered up. And if we don't do this, who else is going to do it? Nobody.
And I want to say one thing as well when I'm on this, right? DFLA lads, yeah, we all put our things to the side when it comes to football, yeah, because we all come together as one. If they can do it, why can't everybody else?
Absolutely.
Well said,
Right?
Absolutely.
So, nothing but total respect for the DFLA, because
There's
since they heard about me and Joe,
There's
DFLA lads have supported me and Joe 100%. 100%. And listen, if they can put their match differences aside and stuff like that, which they do,
Yeah.
which they do, then why can't everybody else put their agendas aside to support what people are doing? These lads have come down here, and we've met them tonight, and they're great blokes. We've got nothing but respect for them. So let's get this bigger.
Yeah.
It's not just the DFLA lads that got to do this. It's everybody. It's everybody. It's every person that cares for their children. It's every person that believes in their rights, that believes in their that, what, and the other. And the DFLA lads, I've got nothing but total respect for, and they support every single one of us and what we try and do, and everybody else should support what they're trying to do.
And
So
I-
let's all get together
I
and
want to
start
say
supporting
I
each
just
other.
want to say one more other thing. Yeah. Please, everybody. Yeah. We've got PTSD. Yeah. I've got combat PTSD. Right, which is a double whammy. I have to deal with that. Yeah. But please, everybody, support Gus. Support combat stress. Right. Our vets don't deserve to be on the streets. Yeah? Or up to date today, right, we've heard that another vet died. Yeah? Not one other vet should die of PTSD. Right? So please, support the vets this Christmas. Make it their Christmas. Make it everybody's Christmas. We're giving our Christmas up to do that. We're not asking everybody to give their Christmas up, but what we're asking you to do, right? Whenever you're sat, start thinking about the children, start thinking about the vets, start thinking about what's going on in this country. And this country, believe me, yeah, we need to drain the swamp,
Yeah.
which is the British government.
Well said.
They're corrupt. And all the football lads, see the DFLA, they supported me and Joe through the whole way through our process, and I've got nothing but utmost respect for them guys. We're here with three of them now, who
Respect, mate.
we didn't even know tonight was going to happen.
Jimmy, the hat's on, by the way.
I know but
Go on, Jimmy, son.
I
Listen,
love you, Jimmy.
Can't go back to Sacrum.
since day one, the DFLA have been behind me and Joe, and I know they always will be, because they support what we're saying, and we need more and more people to get behind this.
Yeah.
All the clubs, all the what do you call it? All the clubs, all the supporters, and everything. DFLA aren't doing this for any other reason than to support every other cause that's going on in this country. So we need more and more people to support the DFLA and everything that they do, because they support us and every other cause that's going on. So let's have more and more supporters, and
we've got to do this, because if we don't do it, who's going to do it? And that's what this is all about. It's not about self-preservation. It's not about me. It's about me supporting a certain cause, and the DFLA lads supporting what I support or what I stand by and everything else. And this is what needs. Listen, I want hundreds and thousands of all of us getting together and getting this out, because this is what needs to happen. This is what needs to happen. So every supporter in this country, don't care who you support. Listen, DFLA lads, you know where they are, you know where they, and I want more and more and more people supporting what these guys do, because these guys are for everybody, for each and every one of us that have got issues or problems or something in their lives. So everybody, please get behind the DFLA, because they're just doing what
Nobody else is
normal
doing.
people do. They're just like us, normal people that put their football differences aside to support what's right in this country. So start getting behind these lads.
And just to ask Bobby, I mean, firstly for the both of you, thanks ever so much for taking the time to talk about your experiences there, the troubles that you're having with the authorities, and basically getting the justice for not only yourself, but as you say, children and the veterans that are struggling across with post-traumatic stress disorder. Now we're talking there about the sleepover that's coming up in the build to Christmas. For those that are able to get there and lend the support for those days, even if it's just one day, can you tell us a bit more about the facilities on
Listen,
camp and
if
what's going to be like?
we're basically
Norton Green
we're on Kings Norton Green
and Birmingham.
from the 22nd of December right the way through. We're giving our Christmas up basically right the way through the 27th of December, because of the children that's going to be abused in care over Christmas, because that's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's how it is. There's children going to be abused. That's what it's about. And we've got loads of support. If you want to come up for an hour or whatever to support what we do, then you're more than welcome.
Fantastic.
You're more than welcome to come up. We're doing this for a reason. And we're all about children being abused in care.
Yeah.
And this is what this is about.
Yeah.
It's not about me and him. This is about children that are going to be abused in care over this Christmas. And if anybody, what other cause, look, what cause, really, I'm pleading to the public, what better cause could you have for that?
You shouldn't have to plead,
Well,
don't
you
you?
shouldn't have to plead, but this is going to
done.
happen. Children are going to be abused in care over this Christmas, and we're out there doing what we do for the children. It's going to be to highlight the children that's going to be abused in care over this Christmas. It's not a happy Christmas to everybody.
No.
Like all your families, and I don't begrudge any family. I've brought up my own kids. I've done all I've had to do. I'm all about the children that are going to be abused in care over this Christmas.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
And please,
And we need to highlight this.
I want to ask everybody as well, even though we fight our cause, which is to protect, utmost to protect children, but like I'm going to infiltrate again, please. Yeah. We go down and sing Gus, right, for combat stress, and we support him 110%. Yeah. But please, everybody, support the troops. Don't let them feel abandoned. They fought to protect this country, to protect people like us, to protect everybody. And even the government, have got the bollocks to let them all live on the streets, to let them kill themselves. That's not what we're about. We're on about saving lives. We're on about having transparency. Right? The government aren't going to tell you that. MOD ain't going to tell you that. We and Gus, we are going to tell you that. Because we tell the truth.
It's about supporting each other.
Supporting it as
It's
all
about
together.
This is what I meant. This is why the DFLA lads come up. This isn't a one-sided thing. This is about supporting each other's cause.
Yeah.
Don't care what it is, but we're all together. We are all together and united
and this is what needs to happen.
See,
We
our
are all-
motto is together we're stronger.
Together we're stronger.
Exactly
This is
right.
what it's about.
So true.
And we need more and more people to come together and support what we all support.
The more people
Doesn't
that
matter
come
what
together,
cause
the
it is.
stronger we get.
Doesn't matter what cause it is. This is what every cause that's wrong in this country, we will support. And the DFLA lads will always support whatever's coming through.
You got 40. Remember that down in London?
Yeah.
40,000 vegans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Supporting what they've, and I'm not taking that away from them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right. But if you can have 40,000 vegans saying about what this, that, and the other, right? Why can't we have 40,000
vegans supporting what we
supporting
support?
children? Why can't we have millions out there turning around to protect their children?
We need to unite. This is what it's about. It's about uniting.
Yeah.
If you think it's wrong, then stand with us and stand up for what's wrong. That's what it's about at the end of the day. That is what it's about. And we're just going to get stronger and stronger and stronger, because the more we get this out there, the more support we're going to get. That's what it's about.
Every time.
That's what it's about. At the end of the day,
Gentlemen.
that's what it's about.
It's been fantastic.
Thank
Thanks ever so much,
you
guys.
very
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
And thank you, lads.
so much.
Thank you,
You're lovely lads. We respect you.
What can I say about that? How powerful's that? Not being funny, right? The 22nd is the Saturday the 22nd. That's right, isn't it? That's December. Let's get a DFLA tent out there with them, and let's do a night over. Let's see how many lads we can get out there supporting these lads, because they need our help, and we need to support them. Because at the end of the day, what they've just said there is, it's come straight from the heart, mate. That is 100% truth, ain't it? Like,
Yeah. Well done.
anything else, Kyle?
Well, no, just basically, whoever's in Birmingham around about the 22nd, certainly the south west of Birmingham, Kings Norton area, all you got to do is just have a walk onto the green. These lads are they're fantastic guys. What they've been through is just unbelievable. Heartbreaking story, you'll never believe what they've been through.
Phil?
Yeah, just to emphasise what's been said already, really. I think, everyone talks the talk. Oh, yeah, I'm really up for this, I want to get behind it. Well, don't just talk about it, do it. We need your support. We need numbers, and we need to show these guys as much support as possible. So if you're free, whether it's just an hour, as the guy said, whether you want to spend a few days there, whatever you want to do, every little bit of support
You got a
counts.
page yet?
And please
You
get
got a
there.
page set up?
Thank you.
Also, they've got a page set up, so what we'll do after we finish this live stream, we'll get the details for their page and that, and anybody that wants to follow them and support them and that, just click like, share, join, whatever. But like I said, these lads are speaking from the heart. This is what's happened, right? And there's no hiding from this now. So at the end of the day, right, the DFLA lads, we're 100% behind them. Everybody else is behind them. By the new, mate, it's going wild on the feeds, so. That's all I can say, man.
Thank you, everybody that supports me and Joe. We've got nothing but utmost respect. And see you, DFLA lads. Just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart.
No, we thank yous, guys. We thank yous, mate.
Keep
thank
the
yous.
support going. And keep it going, and back everybody up for every cause. We've got to all stand together, united on whatever cause that the DFLA lads thinks worthy or whatever, but we've got to stand together, united. Is one. We stand. We want to change things in this country and get things right, and the only way we can do that is to stand united as one. If the DFLA lads can do that, then why can't everybody else?
Yeah, well said. Right, you've heard it here, man. First. Okay, so we'll see you on the 22nd of December. Whoever wants to join us, we're going to be setting up a DFLA tent to help Josie from Bobby. We're going to be supporting them all the way. So there you go, mate. Right, see you soon. Bye.